Hey everybody, HMV here, playing more into the breach, and we are going into the breach itself, the volcanic hive final mission. Let's do it. Okay, what did we learn? We learned that we want our fire mech to be able to lay waste to everywhere on the map. So I think we're going to put him here. So if he has to move, he can move to a good location, but he can lay some fire and then shoot an artillery attack too if we have the tactical opportunity to do that. Is this the end? Yes, it is. We are deploying some remote power pylons. Yeah, we're not in civilization anymore, so they have to lay these pylons down so that we go. They're not building, so we're not going to lose people. Okay, this guy sucks. He's kind of like the spider, but his blob, instead of becoming a spider, it just explodes and does a whole bunch of damage. It's super annoying. Okay, so we definitely want to kill him as fast as possible. We also are thinking fire and artillery, which I think is a great idea. Fire on these guys. What does his attack do? So yeah, if he doesn't move, he's going to have to artillery him this way to push him that way, which actually is a good idea. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and drop fire, and then artillery. So now not only is he on fire, but he's blocking this space, which is nice. And then we're going to have to deal with this guy. This guy's also on fire, which is never a bad thing. I think we're gonna put you on fire so you can do that to that guy, and then you are going to block this spawn and shoot that guy. So nobody's going to spawn this turn. Every Vec is hurting. We're still going to get a blob being put on us, but at least he's dying. Yeah, this mountain can't get destroyed. The volcano. And it laid lava down, and now it's going to shoot fireballs at us, which is fantastic. I love this plan. Okay, can he effectively double shoot? The answer is no. Yeah, he could shoot here to push this out of the way, but then he doesn't really have a second shot. I mean, he could shoot here to push him over here, which actually that's a really good shot too. So yeah, I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to do that. No, have I done this yet? If I attack him, it's going to push him in the water and instantly kill him, which I think is a great idea. This guy is going to get fireballed, so we can just go here and repair. And then he can shoot... Actually, fire here isn't really that good of a deal. Might as well, though. It makes that square less attractive. But then he can also shoot, which will push him over here, and now he's going to take a fire damage and block and not do any damage. So again, a very effective turn. Get some fireballs dropping. It's going to kill that Vec instantly, and it's also going to light a fire where that Vec's going to spawn. So the two Vec that are going to successfully spawn are going to spawn on fire. Oh, and we got the Scion. There's a new Scion. You haven't seen this one yet. This is a Pain Scion. I don't remember if that's the actual name. Scion Tyrant. He does 1 damage to all player units, including NPC player units. So, like, if, for example, I was able to have a tank, like that deployable tank or the artillery unit that I had in previous fights, if I was able to somehow get that, not that that's possible, he would deal damage to that as well. Okay, so this guy's shooting like this. So if I do this, though, that's actually really good. That's fantastic. What that does is it pushes him here, so he's no longer attacking him. It also does a fire damage to him, and then he's gonna block that spawn. So I'm basically happy with that. You, I think you have to finally move, don't you? And you actually don't have anywhere interesting to move. You can move here and take a fire damage, which actually is probably not that big of a deal. And then that guy's dead though, so why bother doing that? Why not come over here? Yeah, you actually, that's hilarious. You don't actually have a good spot to go to do anything fun. I guess you could do this and just more fire, and then you can sit here and heal yourself. You're in trouble. You're going to have to heal next turn, which kind of sucks. But this is the final turn of let's say, the battle, because you don't know what's going to happen after this. You've never seen it before. I know what's going to happen because I've played 350 hours of this game. Okay, this guy's dumb. He went where fireballs are going to kill him. So we've never seen this guy before either. He's nasty, but he's not nasty right now because he made a bad choice. You're going to have to heal yourself. You have no choice whatsoever. You can go here and shoot this guy and kill him, and then you don't actually have anything you can do. So let's go ahead and put more fire here and put some fire here. Why not? And he dies. We've done quite well. However, seismic activity. Brace yourselves, and the island collapses. I think we might be in trouble. But no, we're fine. There was a nice flat plain under us. Okay, we need more power pylons, so she sends them down, which is very nice of her. We're inside the hive, but how can we destroy something of this size? Very good question, Isaac. Let's deploy a Renfield bomb. I don't think I did the Renfield bomb mission in the main game, but this bomb it's huge, it's big, it will absolutely destroy the hive if you lit it. I believe it has 4 hit points, and it will be ready to blow up in 4 turns, which means that's our timer. So if we do this, we'll destroy the hive. Now, this is the boss. We want to kill him as fast as possible. So I think this is a great move because it will push him onto this location here. It'll also give me the option to do a second move, which I think is a great idea. However, let's think about that. We need to kill this guy too, because he's trapped. Well, he's not trapped, but he can't do anything effective. He could actually do this, which is a good idea, although he's not actively hurting us. So I think what we need to do is we could prime spear this guy this way. Yeah, see, I want to kill this guy. Ugh, so hard. Why is everything so difficult? Yeah, we could take a damage, which really isn't a big deal at this point in the game. We could take a damage to kill this guy, just so he doesn't do it. What this guy does is he goes somewhere and he puts 4 rocks around it, unless there's something there already, and then attacks all 4 of those squares. So he basically walls himself off and then does a major attack to everything. So if we attack this, that'll kill him. And he's the only thing attacking this square. Is that correct? Yeah, I think it is. Because this guy's attacking this square, and he's attacking these 2 squares, and he's attacking this one. So shoot that, kill him. Then you come down here. Yeah, see, if you do that, though, you're just going to push him out of the way, which sucks. If you do, wait a minute. You have your double attack, don't you? So if you do this to push him here, that way he'll die. Then you do a fire attack so that he gets lit on fire. You could actually do the fire attack here, which I like better. Okay, let's do that. Fire attack, regular attack. Now he's gonna get hit by falling rocks and die. Then shoot this guy. Oh, we got to resist. That's never a bad thing. Then you go here and prime spear him that way. He's still gonna do damage, which sucks, but he's on fire, so he's got a time bomb. Okay, falling rocks kill the boss, which is super important. And then he shoots that, and then we're good to go. Okay, 4 turns, or 3 turns actually. And now the tentacles are going to come and get us, and he's being locked in there, so he's going to have to use his jump move unless we kill this guy. He has to move, which sucks because that means we do this. We could do this, which will push him into the lava, which is not a bad thing. Yeah, looks like we're going to be taking more damage. Ideally, we will kill this guy, but this rock's in the way, which sucks. What could we do? He could shoot him and kill him. No, that would be a dumb move. Go here and knock this guy this way. We could also go... Yeah, having these rocks here is just terrible. What if we shoot to knock the rocks out of the way? Is that a good idea? No, it's probably not. Yeah. Yeah, these guys aren't a problem because they're not actually attacking us. They're attacking this guy. So this guy is off limits because of this stupid rock. So, yeah, we're going to have to do this. And then you could actually do this to shoot him up there to block that spawn, which isn't a bad idea. And then you prime spear this guy. No, you can't prime spear. You have to do the jump move because you got to get off this square, or you'll die. And that'll also get rid of this thing. So now we can get up here and take care of these guys. Not a bad move. Not a great turn, but this is the end of the game. So as long as we still have one grid defense at the end, we're fine. Okay. Victory in 2 turns. So this is the last turn I think we care about spawns, if I remember correctly. I don't remember how it works. We'll find out in a minute. Okay. So we got more damage coming. This guy's on fire, but he's not going to die. However, we could do this and kill him. So that's an option. He is attacking him, and if he moves, he's going to do damage to him. So there's that. We could also... no, there's nothing we can do as far as that's concerned. He could do this and not kill him, which is super annoying. He could shoot this and push him down here, which is an option. It's a sucky option, but it's an option. He's only doing 1 damage attack, so if he moves out of here, he could move onto here and then shoot fire on these guys, which isn't a bad idea. He's only doing 1 damage. He's doing 2. So we could do this to get him so he's not attacking this. Then he could go here, light himself on fire to shoot this guy this way, and actually it'll kill him. So we don't have to worry about pushing him. So yeah, he can do that here. Then he can go here and light all these guys on fire. Yeah, I think that's fair. And then we're only taking 1 damage to the terrain. So that's fine. And then you push him that way. You're going to take some damage, but that's what you're designed for. You're going to take a damage. You're not really designed for it. And then you're going to shoot him this way to kill him. Okay, so we're going to take some fire damage. Rocks are going to fall. He's going to do damage to that. He's going to do damage to him. He's going to do damage to him. Whole integrity compromised, but this is the final battle. This is the final round. We've got a Pain Scion Tyrant. This thing's going to die, so we don't care about it. He could totally destroy our thing. He could do 4 grid damage at once. We could only take 3. So let's actually pay attention to what's going on here. There's this guy doing damage here, this guy doing damage here, this guy doing damage here, but these guys are together doing damage to this guy. So if we just ignore both of these guys, that's probably not a bad idea. This guy right here is the single most important guy to kill. So we could do that. Then he could shoot this guy this way to push him out of the way. Actually, this is fantastic. He can shoot this to push him out of the way. Then he can shoot again to push him out of the way. Now, sadly, he's still attacking this thing, so that was kind of a wasted move, but what does it matter? We're also going to have some deaths going on here, but there's not much we can do about that. So we can do... Actually, no, that doesn't help, does it? We can do that, and then, you know what? I think we're gonna be fine. We're taking no grid damage, and sadly, he's going to die because the Pain Scion's going to get a chance to go first. At least I think it is, if I remember how these things work. Yeah, cyan attack, and death. So we've made it all the way to the end. Yeah, notice the cyan. I pointed at my screen. The cyan did a damage to the bomb as well. But now it's ready. Everybody did their attacks. The Renfield bomb's ready. And then we were like, okay, better get out of here. And he opens a time breach and gets out of here. Maybe now we can turn the tide of the Horde everywhere. So Ralph leaves, and these guys are going into different timelines now to save them. And that's the thing. We got a victory. Nice. And there's an explosion that can be seen from space. I don't know what that implies about what happened at the islands, but let's assume everybody's okay. Victory! Thanks to the valiant efforts of Ralph Carlson and Isaac Jones, and the guy who lasted until the very final round doesn't even get mentioned. The Vec Hive has been destroyed, saving this timeline from ultimate doom. Humanity can now begin to recover from the destruction wrought by the Vec. We saved 18,998 people out of 20,000, and we saved 4.6 billion lives on the Earth. Subset Games, you make a great game. I hope you all enjoyed watching this. I definitely enjoyed playing it. I'm going to be playing more. I'm going to be playing it a lot. I'm HMV and I will. As always, talk at you later.